Hello everyone, Namaste. I am Munna Kahan. On the behalf of Joint School family, we are continuing your math class. Okay, so for class 8, this video is made. Okay, and so in mathematics of class 8, I am going to start your algebra. Okay, so in algebra portion, your first topic is factorization. So in factorization, before starting the main topic factorization, you should know the meaning of factor first. Okay. So what does this factor mean? So I am giving here example in a number. Suppose you are going to find the factors of 12. Okay. So what are the factors of 12? Okay. Simply that number, okay, which can divide 12 exactly, okay, are the factors of 12. For example, if I say here 1, can 1 divide 12? Yes. By how many times? 12. So 1 and 12 both can divide 12. Similarly, 2 6 yes, 2 and 6 both can divide. Similarly, 3 4 okay, or 4 3 So here 3 4s and 4 3s are the same. So stop here. So the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay. In our lower classes also we have learned to find the prime factors. Okay. There we have done prime factorization method. Okay. In your prime factorization method, we used to find the factor as 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6, 3 1 are 3, and we used to write here as 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, so these are the factors of 12. Okay, especially they are the prime factors. Okay, here these are the all factor 1 2 3 4 6 12 are all factors of 12. This number can exactly divide 12. Okay, but here these are the prime factors, okay, of 12. So simply factor means are those number which can divide the given number, means whose factor you are going to find exactly. Okay, so these are the factors. Okay, in factorization, so there are different things we should remember while doing the factorization. Okay, we can remember them as a rule, okay, or as a step to find the factors of an algebraic expression. For example, if I say the question is factorize, okay, factorize, suppose the question is ax plus ay, okay, so it has two terms, okay, that is the first term is your ax, second term is your ay, okay. So in your first term it has two factors a and x, and in your second term it has two factors, that is your a and y. So what is common in both terms? It is very clear that a is common in both the terms. So a I will take as common. So here from first term, if I take a as common, what is remaining here? X. And in your second term, if I take a as common, what is remaining here? Y. Okay. I have written a plus. Actually, while taking the common from first term, firstly if it is positive, we will take positive as common. Okay. So from ax, if I take from plus ax, if I take a plus a is common, then what will cancel? Plus divide plus, that is your plus. A cancel here and x is remaining, so plus x. Similarly, in your second term, that is a plus ay. If we take plus a as common, then plus divide plus, that is your plus. Okay, and a cancel, what is remaining here? Y. Okay, so your factor is a in bracket x plus y. Okay, now let's see another example. Suppose 4x minus 8 is there. Okay, in 4x minus 8, what is common here? Okay, in a number which is smaller here, 4 and 8, which is smaller? Okay, we know that 4 is smaller here. Okay, next thing what we have to see, what is that greatest number that can divide 4 and 8 exactly? Means we need to find the HCF of 4 and 8. Okay, what is that greatest number that can divide 4 and 8 exactly? Okay, that is our, because these are the smallest numbers, so we can easily say that that is your 4, because in the table of 4 8 comes. Okay, so we can take 4 as common. So 4 we have taken as common. So here first term is positive, so I have taken as plus 4 as common. Okay, so x is only in first term, not in second term, so x we cannot take common, so only plus 4 we can take common. So first term is your 4x, and from 4x we have taken 4 as common. So what is remaining here? 4 is taken as common, that means x is remaining. Okay, so 4 cancel, x is remaining. So second term is your minus 8, from minus 8 you have taken plus 4 as common. Okay, so what will be remaining? Minus divide plus, that is your minus. Okay, or we can understood here, this minus is made up of plus into minus. Okay, so plus is taken as common, what is remaining? Minus is remaining, so minus. Okay, from 8 4 is taken as common, so what is remaining here? 2. Okay, sometime the student become confused here, they write, what they do, same question 4x minus 8 and they take 4 as common, x minus 4 they write. Okay, why they write here 4? They simply, what they do, they subtract. Why? If they see the number here, okay, 8, they just do, they subtract, but we need not to subtract from bigger 8 minus 4 and 4. It is wrong. Okay, what we have to do here, we have to, from 8 we are taking 4 as common, so what will be remaining there? Divide and write. Okay, this is your wrong. Similarly, next let's see another example. 4x cube. Okay, 4x cube 6x square plus 8x, suppose. Okay, so now let's see, first term is a positive, so take positive as common, plus as common. Okay, so here positive, if we take common, we need to write from 4 6 and 8. So we should know which is that greatest number that can divide 4 6 and 8 exactly. Okay, that greatest number you need. Okay, so what is that greatest number? Okay, so you need to find the HCF of 4 6 and 8. Okay, we'll get that greatest number, and that is your 4 6 and 8. In which table the all three number 4 6 and 8 comes, that is your 2. Okay, 2 is that greatest number that can divide 4 6 and 8. So 2 I will take as common. Okay, and here x to the power 3, here x square, and here x is here. Okay, so which is the lowest power here? 3 2 and here 1, x to the power 3, x to the power 2, and here x to the power 1. So lowest power you have to take as common, so that is your x. Okay, so this will take as common. So your first term is your 4x cube. From 4x cube you have taken 2x as common, so what will be remaining? That is a plus 4x cube. This is a plus 2x you have taken common. So plus divide plus, that is a plus, it is understood. Okay, 4 is divided by 2, that is your 2. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are, and x cube is divided by x, that is your x square. Okay, so that is your 2x square is remaining here. Second term is your minus 6x square. Okay, and from minus 6x square you have taken 2x as common, plus 2x. So what is remaining? Minus divide plus, that is your minus. 6 is divided by 2, that is your 3. Okay, and x square divided by x, that is your x. Similarly, from your third term 8x plus 8x you have taken common as plus 2x. So what is remaining here? Plus Okay, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, x cancel. Okay, so plus 4 is remaining. If you can do directly, it's more, okay, more beneficial for you. You can do directly also. Okay, just to understand, make you understand the step, I have shown this. Okay, so our next type of factorization, okay, may be factorization by grouping. Okay, so in a factorization by grouping, what we'll do here, we'll make a group. Okay, so next type of factorization is your factorization by grouping. Here we have done the factorization by taking common in all. Okay, now next type of factorization is your factorization by grouping. Okay, so to make you understand this, I will give you here one example. Now let's see that example first. Now let's see that example first. Suppose the question is xm plus ym plus xa plus ya. In this question, okay, is there anything common in all the terms? There are how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms are there. Okay. So is there anything that you can take common from all the 4 terms? Let's see. No, we cannot take anything common from all the terms. Okay. So there are 4 terms. Now what we can do is here, we can make a group here. Okay. So now the grouping may be, you may take 3 terms, 2 terms group, or you may take 3 terms and 1 term. Okay, so according to our need, we will make the group. So here I am going to make simply these 2 terms as this 2 will be one group and another group is this 2. Okay, now let's see this 2 only. So what is common here? xm plus ym. There are 2 factor x and m. Here also in second term there is a 2 factor y and m. So what is common here? M is common. So if you take m as common, what is remaining here? X. Here m means plus m you have taken as common. So here plus divide plus, that is your plus, and m is taken as common. So what is remaining here? Y. Okay. So now another 2 term, this 2 group. Okay. Another group. What is common here? X and y. What is common here? A. So which sign we have to take here? We have to see this. Okay, if it is positive, you take positive as plus as common. If this is negative, then take negative as common. So it is positive, I will take plus a as common because a is in both. Okay, both the terms. So if a is taken as common, what is remaining? X, and here what is remaining? Plus y, because from plus, if we take plus as common, then what will be remaining? Plus. Simply what you do, divide this plus by plus, you will get plus. Okay, now this 4 terms, question is in 4 terms. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this question is reduced to 2 terms. That is, this is your now first term, and the term is your this. Okay, now in this 2 term, what is common here? Just see the bracket 1. Here it is your multiply sign. It is understood here. Okay, x plus y and x plus y is common in both the term. You take common this. X plus y is taken as common. Okay. And here what you can do is, if x plus y is taken as another thing, you have to write in another bracket. Okay, so x plus y taken as common, what is remaining here? M plus a, plus is understood. Okay, from plus you have taken as common, so what is remaining here? Plus, and this x plus y is taken as already common, so what is remaining here? A. So your factor is x plus y, m plus a. Okay, so similar type question. Let's see another question as example. Example number 2. Let's see here. The question is minus a minus b. Okay, plus 1 plus ab. Okay, in this question also we have to make a group. Okay, here it is your negative sign. Okay, so which 2 term you will take? Okay, to make a group. So I am going to take here this two term. Okay, this is your negative, so I will not write negative at first, but you can write also. Okay, no problem is there. So here AB minus A, I am just arranging it. Okay, minus B plus 1. Okay, this two term I will make friend or group, and this two as another group. So from this two term, what is your common? A is our common here. A. Okay, so what is remaining here? A is common, so your B is remaining here because A is taken as common. So now here it is a minus sign and we have taken plus as common. Okay, so what will be remaining? Minus. From minus we have taken plus as common, so minus is remaining here. Okay, so you can write here by dividing minus divided by plus, that is your minus, or this minus is made up of plus into minus. Okay, from plus and minus you have taken plus as common, so what is remaining? Minus. Anyway you can understood, or you can understood here as minus A divided by plus A. So minus, from minus, okay, we have taken plus as common, so minus is remaining here and A cancel, so your 1 is remaining. Okay, so B minus 1. So now in this two term we have to take this term, which sign we should take as common. Okay, so it is negative, so I will take here negative, minus as common. Now in this two term, anything is common here? B is only in this term, there is no B. Okay, number is here only, so there is nothing common. But if there you see nothing common, what you can take common? That is your 1. 1 is always common. Okay, so I am taking here as 1 as common. So what is remaining here? From minus B, minus 1 is taken as common, so minus divide minus, that is a plus, it is understood, so B is remaining. So now from this plus I have taken minus as common, so what is remaining here? Minus. From 1 is taken as common, so what is remaining here? 1. Okay, so now let's see this question. It is reduced to two terms now, first term and second term. So from this two term, what you can take as common? Okay, so see the bracket here, this two bracket, B minus 1 can be taken as common. So now what is remaining? B minus 1 is taken as common here. A is remaining, B minus 1 is taken as common, here plus. Okay, so here it is minus. From minus plus we have taken as common, so minus, and this B minus 1 is already here taken as common, so minus 1 is remaining. So the factor is here B minus 1, A minus 1. Okay, so based on these questions, okay, I will give you some questions that you try, okay, and practice. I hope you have understood, okay, the factorization by taking common in all and factorization by making a group. Okay, so randomly I will give you some question, you should try by this both process. Okay, so the questions are: to practice, okay, I am giving here some question. Question number 1. Please factorize it. Okay. Question number 2 is here. Plus zx plus yz square. Okay. Some more question I am giving you. These are some easy questions based on taking common from all. Okay. Only I will give you 5 questions. Please you all try it. I hope you can easily do these questions. Okay. So the questions are here: A in bracket A minus B in bracket A minus B minus n plus 1 plus mn x square y plus x y square z plus zx plus yz square x square y square plus xy square 7xyz plus 21x square y. So these are the question, 5 questions. Okay, you all please practice this question at home and try it first. Okay, so thank you for today. Thank you everyone.